Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Pass the turn podcast. Number whatever it is.
3074.
I think it's like 38. But yeah, but it looks like we should all be fine this week. Looks like audio is working.
All good, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. So for the audio listeners out there, welcome back to the Pass the Turn podcast. I don't even know what the intro is anymore.
I'll tell you what I haven't done though. I haven't updated the title.
That's right. Change it after, I guess.
So for those tuning in live, we're not talking tribal. We're talking secret lair.
But we can talk tribal if we want to.
We talk whatever we want.
Yeah.
This is a nice introduction for everyone. Troy, why don't you say something absolutely meaningless to the chat, to the folks?
Well...
So yeah, we're live on the Past 10 podcast, and I don't know what to do with the intro because I'm so used to saying with myself, Aaron Francis, and the longer mysterious man, Tom Durrant, but now we've got Troy as well. So welcome, Troy and Tom and myself. It's a team effort today.
Good day, mate.
Hello. And yeah, we're just going to be winging it today. We're going to be talking about some of the secret layers that are still active until the end of the month. And it's a stupid name, and there's a mixture of different themes and flavors in here. So it's called Dr. Lair's Secretorium Super Drop is the name of the secret layer. Did I get that right?
Correct.
That is correct. Oh yes. The lands. So what lands are there? What can we get?
There's 2 different bundles, Aaron.
2 different bundles.
So we've got the good bundle, which is the Super Shocks.
Super Shock, what a name.
So it's just all the shock lands. So you can buy them individually, well not individually, in little sets of 3 for £30, £10 per card. And they're bundled per, like the shards wedges. No.
Or the Alara shards.
Alara shards, that's the words I was looking for. Shards wedges literally means nothing.
Wedges? Wedges?
So you can get in each pack, like Grixis gives you the blue red one, blue black one, and the red black one. So each pack you get 2 allied colours and 1 enemy coloured one. And they all look like fairly normal Magic cards this time. Just nice new art, nice new flavour text on all of them. Or you can get the Mega Bundle, which gets you all 5 shards for 120 quid. So, quite a good price, really. 15 Shocklands, £120. And they're sort of like, they're going to be rare versions. They're going to be harder to come by. So I feel like the price point on these is pretty good. Like, if you just need to pick up Shocklands...
Get them now.
Yeah, I'd get them quick. Here.
That's the thing, isn't it? They're reprinting the lands, but you have to go direct to Wizards to get them, which is the thing. But they are doing it in a way where it's cheaper, which is good. That is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it's quite a good way to just reprint. Just here's the base, not basic lands, like staple lands you need for your decks if you want them.
So what have we got? So we got Jund, Naya. Yeah, we've got all the different wedges, as you said. So we got Jund, Naya, Grixis. What the other one's called? What the other 3 colour one's called?
And Esper.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alara is when I started playing. Like, I will never forget Alara.
Conflux and that was it.
Yeah, that's my hometown.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's pretty good value because they average out about what 15, 20 quid each normally. Something like that, 15, 20 quid each, depending on the colours.
I think so. Sorry, you go on.
No, I was going to say breeding pools up there, 20 quid-ish, whatever that converts in dollars. That's very... it's probably the most expensive one off the top of my head, I think.
Yeah,
I think it
makes sense.
Most of them are still £10, or you might get them for sort of just below that. But some of the art on this is good.
Yeah, like it's
I think
an array of all the planes. Like,
Yeah.
so that's Theros, I think. I know Valor's Reach, I think, is where Battle Bond's set. Watergrave is Ixalan. Blood Crypt is Innistrad. Stomping Ground is Tarkir. Temple Garden is Theros. Godless Shrine is Amonkhet.
Amonkhet.
What's Steam Vents? Oh, that's Dominaria, because it talks about the Thran.
Yeah.
Overgrown Tomb is where Conspiracy set. I can't remember the name of the planes. Sacred Foundry is Kaladesh, and Breeding Pool is this. We don't know. It mentions Jingataxis. But
so Strixhaven then.
but to me, it looks very Simic. It does look like it's on Simic, on Ravnica. So I'm not sure if the Phyrexians have got to Ravnica, or whether or not this weird tunnel is just somewhere in New Phyrexia / Mirrodin. But yeah, I'm not sure if this is a big hint at what may be to come.
It's definitely like some kind of Phyrexian looking thing, isn't it? In the middle there.
Yeah, it says
And
where
you've got Vorinclex and Jin-Gataxias on the flavor text as well.
Yeah.
Where Jin-Gataxis' ingenuity meets Vorinclex's inhumanity.
That Blood Crypt's good as well, actually.
Yeah, that's the.
No, I do like the fact that they're. Sorry, carry on.
I say it's what's his name, Mr. Markov, Edgar.
Yeah,
the statue.
Just thinking that'd be great in my Markov deck, wouldn't it?
It does look
replace the other one.
Yeah, I do like how the different arts on different planes. That's a cool touch, rather than just being all generic. They've actually thought, oh, I'm going to put this land on this plane.
Yeah, so they've actually thought.
Yeah. So people who are trying to pimp out a theme deck will still have the excuse to buy it if they do want to pimp it out for the aesthetic.
It's like
so if you got like a Amonkhet deck, you want to get the Godless Shrine because it looks like it's got the Bolas in the background there,
which works well because like you could have like quite a cool white black zombies deck from Amonkhet, which would work well. Obviously, you've got your Atarka
those are the
deck,
amass stuff,
haven't you?
Yeah.
Which you could have the Stomping Ground in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that is cool. Speculations on where the breeding pool is, though. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's the only one that's sort of not obvious. Like it must be New Phyrexia, but to me, it doesn't look very New Phyrexian. It looks.
Well, it looks like a sewer.
Ravnica.
Looks like a sewer on Ravnica.
And Ravnica we know has sewers. I'm not sure about many
it's
of the
definitely
planes.
A sewage pipe. It's where all the laboratory juice goes, isn't it?
Yeah, all the civic growth juice. So you can get what? So what is the main super drop? What's the main value for money? It's 120 quid for each wedge.
Yes. So you get 2 of each of the allied colour ones and only 1 of the enemy ones. So the breeding pool, the steam vents, the overgrown tomb, and which one have I missed there? Godless Shrine. And Sacred Foundry, is it? Is that the last one? Is it these bottom 5 here?
Yeah, Sacred Foundry, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think these 5 you only get 1 of each, and then the top 5 you get 2 of each. So
that's good.
That's not too bad, yeah.
So I think the 3 most expensive ones are the Steam Vents, Breeding Pool, and Overgrown Tomb.
Yeah.
So obviously you only get 1 each of them in your pack, but the fact you get 2 of all the others and stuff helps bump it all up a bit.
So you get 2 enemy ones or 2 allied ones?
2 allies.
Ah, right. Cool.
So yeah. Can you see my mouse on the screen? Yeah, you can. So yeah, these top 5, the first 5, 2. It took me a minute to figure this out. Like I was saying when I first looked at this, I was like, oh, you just get 2 of each. Oh, no, that's not right. And you had to think about it, what you get in each wedge.
Yeah, that's pretty good value.
Shard,
I mean, I think it's pretty good value. If you're a commander player, I think it's going to sort out a lot of your decks for ages. Getting all these,
they're good lands. They're definitely the kind of first lands I think you should definitely buy into.
Yeah,
just for the price point and what they do.
Yeah, they are really good. Obviously, fetchable.
Fetchable. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I was about to say searchable, but fetchable works. Yeah.
And you've got the choice as well, haven't you, with regards to when they enter? You don't have to pay the 2 life if you don't need to. Like on turn 1, if you bring this in, you don't have to pay the 2 life. But then you basically just got a guild gate.
Yeah, and also all of them are very modern playable. Like they are the backbone of modern mana bases and any format they're in. I think. I don't know.
I guess. Yeah, surely you just fetch on an end step of someone, surely first.
Yeah, and then bring it in tapped.
Yeah, bring it in tapped, and then it don't. Yeah, then it don't count as a guild gate.
Optimum plays.
It's just a very expensive evolving wilds or something, isn't it? One of those dodgy fake fetches.
That's it. Yeah. Gross and Verge. No thanks.
Fabled Passage.
Oh yeah,
it's all right. That one. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't mind that card actually.
Change of tune.
It's pros and cons, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't get the 120 quid one. I might get one of the other ones. So what are the other ones again? Oh, they're the wedges, aren't they? Yeah, I keep forgetting what they are.
Yeah.
So I think I'll probably get the Jund one because Jund is always struggling with mana bases. So I think the 3 shocks in there would be brilliant for any Jund deck. And I think they're the most high value ones. So you get an Overgrown Tomb, Blood Crypt,
and
a Stomping Ground.
Like quite good. The main reason Blood Crypt, I think what Grave's quite expensive as well, is from modern Death Shadow. Because they want you to just hit in, even if you've got nothing to play, you hit in 2 life because you want to get down quick as you can to like 10 life or much lower and kick some ass.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Just bring him in untapped, no matter how much life you're on.
Yeah.
So the Death Shadow is ridiculous. Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah. I mean, the only advice I'd give is if you didn't have Shock Clans, get something with Breeding Pool in as well. Just for the value.
Get a product with Breeding Pool in it.
Yeah.
So the only one Breeding Pool comes in is Bant, which is white, blue, and green. So you get
white, blue, green. So you get the cheapest. You get the cheapest
Garden.
one, which is Temple Garden, I think, and then you get the most expensive one. So it's just unless you're comfortable, Breeding Pool's like double the price usually at the moment of what you're paying for it. So it's depends what you want, I guess.
Yeah.
Just play tap lands, really.
Just play tap lands, yeah.
No.
Absolute forward falls when it enters tapped, you gain a life. That's all you need.
Yeah. So yeah. I do own 2 Stomping Grounds already.
Nice.
Thanks, Corvold.
Oh yeah, because the Brawl decks had them all in, didn't they?
Yeah, so I ended up with 2 Stomping Grounds. I've got 2 Hallowed Fountains because that was in one. Watery Grave was in the Alayla one.
Yeah.
So that was win-win because I never had one. And I got Blood Crypt, Godless Shrine, Hallowed Fountain, and Breeding Pool all out of Ravnica Allegiance packs.
Oh, that's a good point. I might have some from
some good
Allegiance.
packs.
Yeah.
Because I opened a lot of random boosters for that.
So I bought them when I first started playing again. I didn't even know what they were. I thought they were just typical lands.
Yeah, I remember actually. I remember you getting them. They're like,
I didn't know what they were, and then I was like, oh, they're worth a few quid. Oh, they're good. I was like, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you first get back into the game. It's just like lands. Oh, they enter taps, and you can pay 2 life to. Well, that's rubbish. Why do I want that?
Yeah. They don't sound good until you start playing with them.
No. So, yeah, some good value in this. I think if you haven't got any of them, it's a good jumping on point to get them all, so you can flesh out your decks. Are they playable in? Well, I guess standard doesn't really exist in paper at the moment, does it?
No, but they're not standard legal at the moment.
No.
Are they? They're in Pioneer and Historic though.
Oh yeah, of course. Yes, they're not in standard. They're not in standard because it's rotated out ages ago. So I'm talking garbage there.
Yeah, all of them are legal in Pioneer and Historic.
Modern and that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, what do you reckon? What do you reckon, Troy? Do you reckon we get any of these at all or not?
Just because I already own 9 out of the 10
Probably not. Then
plus duplicates, probably not. Like nothing. I mean, obviously, I think you'll see these appear in sort of shops at some point as well.
Yeah,
as singles, or someone will sell them as singles.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, if a shop picks it up, picks up the super drop, they can probably make a lot more on the resale of those, can't they?
Yeah, and I just think
On cost
people
price.
buy and sell, don't they, and things like that. And I just think Blood Crypt I might get for my vampire deck just because it's on kind of theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if they were cheap and like I could buy them as singles. I probably might invest in. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I like the Temple Garden artwork. That's the only one I don't have. I think from what I remember, I prefer one of the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
wow,
yeah,
get that one. Well, I don't know what
that's a good
Magic
one.
Online promo. Get that.
Magic Online. Yeah, no. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I can definitely see these in shops.
Yeah.
For like, the secret lair drop there, was it $25? They're saying it is. So in a shop, you can pick it up for 30, for 35, just for the fact that it's there in front of you, ready to pick up.
Yeah.
They can capitalize on things like that, can't they? So
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea for shops to do it.
Yeah.
Definitely. What's Andrew said? You can never have too many shock lands for your commander decks. Yeah, 100%.
True.
Yeah. You're going to use them in every deck if you've got them.
Any deck that can run them.
It's a bit of a ball ache, swapping cards and that. But
oh god, yeah.
It depends how many decks you have and if you take all your decks with you everywhere, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's it. How many decks? How many decks does everybody have then at the moment? Commander decks.
I could tell you quickly.
I'm still at about 20
off the top of my head.
But they're all just.
And how many decks are they?
Yeah, it's all just the I still just have all them precons that I just never bothered to change.
Oh yeah, if we include precons, I'm in double figures, I think.
Yeah.
But
oh really?
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're all like just sleeved up and messed about.
Am I missing anything off here? 6. I think I've got about 6 main ones. That's about it at the moment.
Yeah. So.
But I've been slowly upgrading each of them gradually.
So with the shock lands that you currently have, are they in the decks they need to be then at the moment?
Yes, because well, I've got actually 7 decks. I've got 4 monocolor decks, so don't need shock for them.
No.
But Edgar Markov runs every shock for his colors.
Yeah.
Skullbriar runs just Overgrown Tomb, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else I've got? Yuriko runs Watery Grave, even though it's not a functioning deck right now. I think that's about it, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Is that the only 2 color? Surely not. Oh yeah, it might be. That explains it then. I haven't built many decks that require them at the moment.
Yeah.
But then you do have the precons from Strixhaven now, so you could slot them in there if needed.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Like the Simic one looked quite good, so you could slot Breeding Pool in there, no problem.
Oh yeah.
That's an instant upgrade, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're definitely my first go-to lands when I build a deck, if they're needed. And then I'll sort of buy any other kind of dual lands. There's all different ones out there, isn't there?
Yeah. This is my issue. I try and avoid the expensive lands, and it shows, in gameplay. Always falling behind. But that's what
I think that's kind of where I start, especially when I used to just play like budget-ish decks. I just straight away look into land base first.
Yeah.
So I've got most of the land staples, but yeah, I just like to have all the good, usable, double color, dual color, whatever you want to call them, lands.
Well, so when you build a deck, you start with the lands.
Yeah, so I look at the commander, then I think, right, what colors has it got? What have I got all the dual lands I need?
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got all different ones. I avoid like dual lands that I guess the ones that come in tapped unless you control 2 or fewer lands. Those ones, no.
Like fast lands. Yeah.
Fast lands. There's a couple of others I avoid like that. Basically, anything that comes in tapped, not get it in the bin.
Yeah.
But yeah, I look at lands. Just I don't know. I always think you're going to need the lands in a deck, so you might as well buy the ones you need and then just keep all. I just keep all the lands.
That's true. Yeah, that's why this is why this is a good product, because you can
Yeah.
invest now and then have your most pivotal lands be sorted for all of your decks.
Exactly.
So
yeah, if I didn't have any shock lands, I'd be buying whatever the full set was.
yeah.
It's
What about Andrew? If you're still in the chat, how many decks do you have? And are you going to buy any of these products from Secret Lair? Be interesting to know.
I mean, there's people out there that probably have 10 of each of the shock clans, but they're still going to buy, 1 or 2 of these Secret Lair sets.
Oh yeah,
just for like the collectors or the people that just
people that sell them on.
And that, yeah. And then there's people out there 30 plus decks and stuff, and it's like, oof, how do they manage?
Yeah, mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's just like we had this conversation before, didn't we, Tom, with regards to Walking Dead cards? Should we have invested in them and just sold them back to get our buy 2 Walking Dead products and then sell one of them and get your money back? So you basically got it for free.
Yeah, there's plenty of like most of the Secret Lairs do seem to be that like you can sell them as soon as they arrive for twice what you paid for them.
Yeah.
And therefore, it's like you said, that you buy 2, sell 1. You've therefore got your set for free. Andrew said,
it's just like,
he's ordered the shock total drop because he knows you'll build more decks with them. He's got between 15 and 18 decks. But
brilliant.
But yeah, 20 plus maybe soon.
Nice.
Yeah, there's some people just build decks all the time, don't they?
Yeah.
I got so many commanders I've thought about building, but then I think I'll just upgrade the decks that need upgrading that I actually play right now.
Yeah.
And then look for something.
I never upgrade. I never dismantle.
Yeah. I've dismantled so many,
yeah. So all my decks are like sort of 10 years old with no changes.
Yeah.
All very sub-optimized. I'm just too lazy. I don't think about it until someone goes, "Oh, we're going to play some commanders tonight." I go, "Oh yeah, cool." And then I think, "Oh, I'll either need to build a deck or pick up a deck," and it's all just nonsense.
Or borrow one from a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, just borrow.
Yeah.
Just don't borrow one from Josh, or he'll give you a budget one when he's playing his best deck.
Yeah. There's always an agenda, isn't there?
But no, yeah.
Brilliant.
One thing I did want to mention on these is they don't have the reminder text that they tap for mana on. This bit here.
Of course they don't. Yeah.
Some people thought it was like a typo, because if you look at some of the older versions, like most of them have it in. Like if you look at these ones on the right hand side, but if you look, the Expedition doesn't have it. So I think what they're saying is like sort of real premium cards that basically only people that are really enfranchised in the game are likely to buy.
Yeah.
They don't even put it on. I think if it's the sort of thing that you're going to open in your standard booster packs, they probably put it in there just in case you're a new player picking it up for the first time. But the fact if you open an Expedition, well, if you open an Expedition, you don't know what you're doing. You probably just ripped it up. I don't know. But yeah, like these, I think you'd only buy them if you obviously are invested in the game. You're only going to buy the Secret Lair of this. So I don't think it was a mistake. I think they just don't do it on this style. And it does give them more room for some nice little flavour text.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Oh, Troy's disappeared.
What?
What's going on? Troy's disappeared.
He's outraged by it. He's disgusted that they haven't put the
He's gone. You can't believe it. No, I didn't notice that either. I'm just going to send him the link again just in case he has got it. He has got it. But yeah, I didn't notice. I didn't know.
Like on TV that bleeps up. Like we're experiencing technical difficulties.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hello.
Guess who's
There
back?
he is.
Sorry.
Hello,
See,
Uncle.
no idea what happened there.
Nice.
Hello, Uncle. Yes. You may call me Uncle. What did I miss?
Were you here when
Andrew-
I said that they've just got rid of the reminder text that these lands tap for mana?
Yeah, they're just there. You can't do anything with them, but you
Yeah.
can take 2 damage if you feel like it.
Exactly.
And take up a slot in your deck, but they do nothing else.
Yeah.
I didn't notice, to be honest. That
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah, Andrew just said it's a nice touch cleaning up the text box for unfranchised
Yeah.
players. Because, yeah, 'cause we all know what it does. We all know, like, if you see a land, you know it's tapping for mana
Yeah.
almost all the time. There's them few very weird lands that don't tap for mana, like the maze and other weird things. But I think things like that, it's like we don't have it on basic lands. Or do we?
Yeah, I've learned something today. I didn't realise the expeditions didn't have it on there either.
No, I didn't realise that until I just sort of looked today.
Yeah.
I just had a look at the artwork, to be honest.
Same.
I looked at it. Yeah.
The things with these, we all know exactly what the text is. We know what the cards are. You just want to look at.
Yeah.
Is it a cool looking picture? Is there any interesting information in the flavor text? Is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping maybe some of these might be little hints towards what's coming up. Like the Blood Crypt one, we know we're going to Innistrad. I was hoping that maybe something there might have been like a little tidbit of what we're getting. But all it just says is, if you're invited to a soiree at Markov Manor, vampires are expected to bring a guest or refreshments or both. Doesn't tell us that much, unfortunately.
No, you got some cool little legendary quotes on there. You got for Captain Lannery Storm talking about Watery Grave as well from Ixalan. Surak the Hunt Caller referring to the Tarkir Plains. That's nice, cool little thematic touches if you want to pimp out your decks to maximum. So yeah, I think they're pretty good value.
So if you go from good value lands to possibly terrible value lands.
These definitely say that they tap for mana, don't they? Only about 12 times.
So.
Right, who's gonna have a go at reading it out then?
I will if you want. Is it all the same on every one apart from the colour?
Yeah, pretty much. It just says obviously forest or whatever type it is.
I'll read it in the Wizards of the Coast designer's voice.
Nice.
This card's name is Plains. Basic is its super type. Land is its card type. And Plains is its subtype. A deck may contain any number of basic land cards with the same name. You may play this card during a main phase of your turn while the stack is empty and you have priority. You may not play this card if it is not your turn, or if you do not have any land plays remaining. Pause. Well, on the battlefield, this card is a basic Plains permanent because it has the subtype Plains. Permanent is taking far too long to read out and has the manner ability. Tap, add, funny star shape. This ability can be activated anytime you have priority or are prompted to pay the mana, but only while Plains is on the battlefield. To activate it, it pays its cost. Tap. The tap symbol denotes tapping a permanent by rotating it 90 degrees. It is then tapped, and it cannot be tapped again until it is untapped. Once the cost is paid, you add 1 white mana. Brackets denoted by the starry symbol, which may then be spent immediately or left unspent for later use. As each phase or step of a turn ends, you lose any remaining unspent mana. There we go.
Brilliant.
That sounded a bit like my Vorinclex voice.
That took far too long to read. I did not realise how much was there.
Oh.
There is a lot there.
And there's a lot of writing, and I would not use these because there is no nice picture.
No. But it's been a fun meme thing for a long time about them having full art basics. When do we get no art basics and things like that? It's been a sort of long time joke.
I genuinely thought this was a joke when someone posted it because I just saw it like on a Facebook group or something, you know?
Yeah, same.
And people make all their they make all their own custom cards all the time and post them.
Yeah.
But this, and then it turned out to be real. I think that was even better.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of sort of comments saying, "Oh, Wizards are in the proxy business now." Because it just looks like it's just just doesn't look real, does it?
It has its place, you know, the novelty of it, I guess. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who came up with the text, but fair play to them.
Yeah, well, I guess it is in the rule book somewhere. I assume that is all typed up somewhere already, and they just had to copy it across. So these are £30 for one of each basic, or if you want it in foil, it's £40 for one of each basic.
I mean, if the foils look like they do in the picture, then they do look better, I guess.
Yeah, they have like the sort of the symbol embossed in the
Yeah.
middle. Whereas by the look of it, the regular ones, they are slightly there. You can just
They do.
see
You just can't see them very well.
No.
Yeah. Somewhere there's people out there that will buy them.
Yeah.
If I had one in hand, I would put it in a deck probably just for fun, but I don't think I'll be buying them.
No, yeah. If you got it, you would put it in. But
yeah.
So Andrew said he's glad that these are a secret lair and not the basic slot in an unset. Because obviously unsets are famously where the full art basic, I think, was first used. And they're always like very sort of beautiful basics and stuff they put in there. And people did wonder, will they use that to put these in? But I don't think they will, because it's the crazy basics that sell their unset. You can go online and pick up full unsets for next to nothing. But the caveat is there's no basics in there, because everyone's stolen all the basics out of them. Because
pretty much
that and the tokens is what everyone wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I going to say? There'll be people that play these in decks as well and then read the full text out every single time.
Those people.
You know, talk about 20-minute turns. We were getting on for 20-hour turns with these 5-color deck, yeah. Or just have all of their basics, these things. Read out every single one when you play it.
Yeah, it's mental, isn't
it? Yeah, not my thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy this either.
No, personally not for me either. But one thing I did like, I know everyone's saying that they're stupidly expensive and stuff, is you can get the Voracious Reader bundle. So for £240 or $320 in foil, you get, I think it's 10 of each basic. Yeah, 10 of each basic. So I know that works out to be like sort of still stupidly expensive per card.
Yeah.
Like the foil ones, that's over £10 per card. But
you get the shocks for that.
No, wait, do you? That's not £10 per card, is it? Someone didn't do their maths.
You get 10, so you get 50 of these basics for 240.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Is that right? Yeah.
Oh, so it's
10.
What have I done?
It's 10 of each, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 But anyway,
not
just
there.
It's a lot of
money.
It'd
be believable, yeah. 10 for 240 quid. Yeah, that's definitely believable.
Oh.
God.
Well, I don't really know what I managed to press. I think I managed to just close that tab. I don't really know what happened.
That's all right. We saw it.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Ignore it. But yeah, people are saying like, oh, it's such a rip-off and stuff. But I do like that they've done the big bundle of, you can just get loads of them. Just buy it once and you get like a big bundle. Because I bought the Bob Ross lands and I've just got one of each. Whereas I do wish I had been able to have got like, here's 10 of each. And then you can actually use them in a deck and them all look the same.
Yeah.
And it would just work quite nicely. It's very expensive. I don't think I would have paid that much for them all. I don't think I'd spend £200 just on basics. But if you really had a loving to just spend money, you might want to.
Yeah, people out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely people out there for it.
Yeah, just would be. It was a nice way to give people a discount for buying. If you want like a full set, you get a nice little discount for it. It's still a lot of money, but it's. So I was on board.
Yeah, I think there's definitely. There's definitely value in the actual Shocklands that they've done. There's loads of value in that.
Yeah.
But this is just more of a fun thing for the people that can spend money on it. But yeah, there's definitely value in the aforementioned Shocklands. Definitely.
Yeah. Whether or not there is going to be value in these, sort of effectively, like, will people still continue to buy these for more than £6 per card, sort of thing? Like in a year's time, if you think, I want to get some, I don't know how much they're going to cost on the secondary market. Like, but yeah, when you could just go and pick up a handful for free out of some
Yeah.
draft chaff.
Yeah.
They look a bit
Ask your mate,
expensive.
and he'll give you a load.
Yeah. Like who
Right.
doesn't have too many lands lying around?
No.
Oh, I've got a whole box of them.
Yeah.
There's a big box of crap ones that I'll never use.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I'm very.
Sorry, carry on.
I was just going to say I'm very picky on basic lands for my decks.
Yeah.
I like everyone to be different now. I used to like them. Just say if I had like a green and red deck, all the green ones would be like the same, or the red ones would be the same. Now I'm very much they've all got to be different.
Yeah.
Goes with like the EDH theme, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pimping it out.
And it's not. I can't just grab random ones. I have to pick out each individual like art as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a bit funny about lands. So I've got a big box of just duplicate or basics that I hate the artwork of. So yeah, if anyone wants any, let me know. But no,
Yeah.
I don't have too many because if I get too many bulks lying around, I just sell them on. Sell it as a bulk box.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
we all
do
like to do
pile up, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I always want to be that sort of specific with my lands. I always have the idea of it, and then I get to it and I just think, I can't even bother to look for dual lands. I'm just going to chuck 36 of whatever lands I can find and hope most of them are the right
Whatever comes
colour,
first.
and we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be like that.
And
then you sit and play against people and you're like, oh, that's a very nice basic. It's like a really weird thing to do, but it's like, can I have a look at that basic land quick?
Sit there
Right.
taking notes.
Yeah, what's that set? Yeah, okay, I'll go and buy one of them. Thanks.
Set symbol artist.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all part of the EDH thing, isn't it? Pimping out your deck.
Yeah. I used to be a bit picky as well about having like the full art basics and not full art, standard ones in there, but now I just smash them all together. Adds to it. Just adds to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so
That's
what's the
Andrew
next
said
one
there.
we've got? The next one we've got
Is it the
new
What is this?
Strixhaven showcase ones. So it's an extension to the Mystical Archive cards that are in Strixhaven boosters.
Mm-hmm.
So for some reason these 6 were chosen not to be printed in the boosters. Whether or not they thought they'd be too powerful, just not enough room, I don't know. So you get in there, All is Dust, Artifact Mutation, Drown in the Lock, Fire Covenant, Fractured Identity, and Fracturing Dust, sorry.
Gust, isn't it?
Dust.
This says Dust.
I don't know.
but
Does
I
it?
don't know.
I'm on something that says Fracturing Gust.
Yeah,
wow, I don't know.
And that, it is Gust. So on their own website.
Oh, no.
They got a typo. It's that Strixhaven commander all over again.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh dear.
Someone's seen All is Dust, got excited, put Fracturing Dust, Fractured
Oh,
Identity. It's just a
fucking
combination
hell.
of all the cards in one.
So, does anybody here like the artwork? I'll just quickly say, Drown in the Lock. The artwork looks quite cool, but other than that, and maybe Artifact Mutation, but this is not my thing at all.
So let's just quickly run through the arts then. This is All is Dust.
That's all right.
Yeah, just nice little.
It's
nice
like
little,
looks like War of the Worlds or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But,
It does, yeah. Yeah.
Emrakul or whatever.
And then this is the Artifact Mutation, which. Oh, sorry, I've accidentally got. Oh God, how do?
Oh,
there we are.
Spoiler alert.
Here we go.
Yeah, no, I do quite like it. There's a few of the other ones in the proper Mystical Archive that are like this, where it's sort of like a small thing in the middle, and it sort of fractures out to the edge. And I do think I like this one the most out of all of those ones. Like the Lightning Bolt one, I was a bit disappointed by, and I think this one I like more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that Strixhaven showcase art is very that sort of geometrical thing. We discussed it on that episode, didn't we? The Strixhaven one where we were going through them all, when it's the art is very sort of geometric and colourful.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, yeah, the Fracturing Gust just looks more like guff.
Fracturing Dust, you mean?
Yeah, Fracturing Guff Dust. Yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
We'll get to that.
I think, yeah, the artwork's not too bad. It's all the bits around like the text boxes.
What, like the yellow swirls and things? You mean?
Yeah, or like the swirly line things.
Yeah.
You know, like I just don't get it.
Yeah, I do find they don't quite gel with some of the artwork, and I think maybe it's especially because the artwork's like full art, so it goes there's like borderless, but then there's a very weird elaborate border underneath. You sort of like either have no border or a big border sort of thing. Like why they try to put both on there?
Too much contrast.
Yeah, they've just gone all or nothing, haven't they, on these?
Yeah.
People will buy them.
I mean, that one there, that drowning and lock would be brilliant if there had no weird borders around it.
Yeah, you've only got to look at it
that
on
would
the
look
screen
awesome.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, with no weird borders around it, I think it would look really, really good.
That would be amazing.
What's the next one? The Fire
I'll
Covenant.
definitely look at. That's all right.
It's all right. It's quite nice minimalist sort of style.
But again, because of the borders, it looks a bit. I don't know. It's strange.
Yeah, I think the borders are taken away from it. They should have just had the geometrical, minimalistic style with no borders.
That is, it's literally the same border, isn't it? Just different colours for
think so.
Whatever card it is. Yeah, looking at it.
Yeah, because then you would be showcasing the card. You'd be showcasing the art because you wouldn't have the border in the way then. So I think that would be better. But what do we know?
Yeah, well, I'm not an artist.
There's probably someone else that loves it, and for them it's perfect.
Yeah,
so they'll go and buy these.
Yeah, 100% go for it.
Yeah. So next one is the Fractured Identity one. So lots of eyes.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Lots of lines, lots of stained glass.
Like a vertical portrait. There's so much more to this artwork than we see on the card.
Yeah, all you've got on the card is like the shoulders, maybe, isn't it?
Yeah. You can see the arms crossed below.
Oh, what are they doing with their lives, wizards?
That's a good point. Obscured by the text box.
Yeah.
Shame. And then we've got Fracturing Dust. Gust.
Dust Guff.
Just someone's blown some dandelions into
dandelions in the wind, look.
Exactly.
Around Cinderella's castle. Or is that Minas Tirith? I can't tell.
Minas Tirith.
Minas Tirith taken from Osgiliath with a big telescope camera.
Yeah. And the bloody army of the dead circling the castle. Look.
Yeah.
The ghost people.
Yeah.
They take the form of a dandelion.
Yeah.
As to go undetected. Oh, look, and they're on Mount Doom actually. After all that,
just Lord of the Rings sort of.
Actually, in the bottom left corner here, you can see the Mountains of Mordor.
That is Mount Doom. Yeah.
And then you got the Shire as well on there.
Yeah.
And, you got the Prancing Pony.
That's what's to come if the ring is not destroyed.
We'll get the Prancing Pony soon. Legendary land.
Yeah.
Tap 4 hobbits you control, exile type creature or something. We'll see it. We'll see it soon enough.
I can't wait. So it doesn't sound like that's gripping either of you. This set, I can't see either of you buying this Strixhaven showcase.
So is that £30 for just one of each of the 6 cards? Is it?
Yes. Yeah. Because I don't think any of the cards are even particularly sort of exciting. Like Fracturing Gust, destroy all artifacts and enchantments, gain 2 life. Like sort of nothing's. Like...
So, are these new cards or are these reprints of something?
These are just reprints from old.
They are.
Sets from anywhere really.
Because apart from Drown in the Lock, I don't think I've heard of any of these, or maybe Fractured Identity.
Yeah,
maybe I'm just.
You haven't heard of All Is Dust?
Yeah,
no, I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I can't remember. See, this is what I mean.
But yeah, they're not massive. They're not like EDH staples. As far as I'm aware, they're not modern staples, legacy staples. I don't think any of these are like heavily used anywhere. Actually, I can't really see why they've particularly left these out of the normal Strixhaven set.
Just put them in it. They're just being difficult.
Being difficult.
Right.
He's acting up again. I've told him.
Yeah. Get them in the set. Might make it worthwhile then, eh?
Yeah. I love the fact how on their website there's a typo though. It's just like laziness.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can't sort of let go is that.
And it's
It's
a typo
not
that's now been
just-
up for
Yeah.
nearly a month, is it? We've sort of had
Yeah.
this website. But
Nobody's
that's a bit of
seen
an
it.
exaggeration, but
But it's not even a typo like in a massive paragraph. It's like a bullet point.
yeah, it's just a copying
Yeah.
of a name.
It's right there. You can see it.
And it was,
So
I think it's just
incompetent.
because it's the very last word. They got to the end and just went,
Yeah.
ah, fuck it, I'll just type 4
I
letters
think-
in and just
yeah.
hope.
I think I spotted another typo as well. If you just scroll up, Tom, where it
Yeah.
says 20. It says 29.99. I bet that's 299.99.
Yeah.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Andrew's just said that these are all allied colours and Strixhaven was enemy colours. Is that true?
Yeah, all the commander decks were, weren't they? Enemy.
Allied, allied, and then colourless, which,
And colourless, yeah.
yeah, but that's the 6th one.
That's a
That's
good
fair.
shout.
I'll
Yeah.
allow that. So wait,
Yeah.
are all the other...
Yeah.
Oh, they are. I think he's right. Fucking
Yeah.
hell, he's done us.
God. He needs to get on the podcast.
He's done us as a kipper. How do I find this
Smoked us. Yeah, because all the commander decks were
Literally.
enemy, weren't they?
now? Yeah, look, they're all white, all blue, all black, all red, all green, and then, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 allied colours. Enemy colours, sorry.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, thanks, Andrew. Thanks for pointing that out. I didn't realise that. I thought that the Mystical Archive stuff was a bit more just chaotic and any sort of colours could go. I didn't realise there was sort of a pattern to it.
So potentially, you can't use them in any of the Strixhaven decks. Or am I being stupid?
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, I guess you can't use it in any
Apart from the
Strixhaven decks.
colourless one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no point buying these anyway.
Oh, brilliant.
No.
Do we know how much these Japanese ones are yet? Has there been prices for these?
I haven't
so.
really looked.
$40
but-
apparently for this lovely demonic tutor.
Yeah, it's cool.
Surely it's about $40 for a demonic shooter on it normally,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Where's a card that's more
Eh?
sensibly priced? Here we are. Claim the firstborn. This is one of the ones I wanted. No price, thank you very much.
Mm,
Come
the
on, people.
artwork's really good.
Yeah, they look quality.
Yeah, I'd sort of forgotten about some of these. Well, a lot
Ooh.
of them.
Hmm. What's that twig one there?
Which one?
That
On the right
is it a
here?
Wanderer's Twig.
Up. No, up one.
This one
Up
here?
one. Yeah, what's that? Is that a twig, a
That
tree? I don't know.
is
Wanderer's Twig.
Adventurous
That's not.
Impulse.
Adventurous impulse. Just looks strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love those ones. Very nice.
Something about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's just like Japanese writing. Who cares? It looks cool.
Yeah,
The thing is,
exactly.
no one knows. That can be any one green mana spell you
Mm.
want. Just
Well,
go on
great.
Yeah.
Strifle, type in
Yeah.
CMC equals. Oh, fucking hell. Is it this one or not? Well, I don't know how to make this work.
That's all right.
But yeah, effectively, it can be any card you want it to be. No one can
Yeah,
argue
Pretty
with you.
much.
Not unless they
they're like
speak
Aaron and have
Japanese.
sat there and studied their Japanese texts.
Yeah.
Like at some sort of weird oracle. And if that's the case, just
Mm-hmm.
bully him out the game. That's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I did do last year or the year before. I haven't really done it recently.
Hmm.
Here we are. Oh, this hasn't worked.
Concordant Crossroads. That's what it could be, couldn't it? Is that a 1 mana one?
Abundant Growth, this one is.
Yeah.
Concordant
Abundant
Crossroads.
Growth. I think it's one.
Oh, I don't know how we sort this out.
I'd use that card as well. That'd be embarrassing if I didn't know what it was.
All these classic cards we're seeing now. Look.
Hey,
Oh, there we
there's
go.
419. It could be an Allosaurus Shepherd. No one
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell you otherwise.
Nope.
Oh, Aina Disciple. We used to love that card.
An
Back in the
Arbor
day.
Alf. Of course you'd go for an Arbor Alf.
Yeah. Look at this. Just on a mono green tangent.
Lovely jubbly.
This is what you want. This is where you need to start when you're looking for your mono green decks.
Oh, it could be a caustic cat. There it is. Concordant Crossroads. Woohoo!
Nice.
Oh yeah, this
What
one.
does that even do?
All
There it
creatures
is.
have haste in
Yeah.
green.
Let's get it on.
Oh, Jesus. How much does that cost to get?
16 odd quid, I
$200
think.
Oh my
What?
god!
for a Legends one. Chronicles
I've
is
got-
55.
Yeah, I've got the Chronicles one. I think is the Chronicles the one with the palm tree, or am I make? No, it's not. It's that's the one I got. Yeah, Chronicles. Ignore me. I'm
Bloody
thinking of something
hell.
stupid.
All creatures of haste in green. What the?
Yeah, I
fuck?
just smash it in my mono green deck for fun. Let's get it going.
Oh, elves would love that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they love it, mate.
Oh, bloody hell.
Golter loves it as well.
Yeah.
Anything
Jesus.
in green loves it. But then obviously it affects all your opponents as well, so they love it as well. Let's go.
Oh, funny.
Hmm
I did have an idea
Oh,
once
I
for a
don't-
mono green deck, and I can't remember what the spell is. Do you know it's a mono green spell, and it says basically look at the top cards of your library and put all permanents onto the battlefield, and do this basically until you hit a non-permanent.
Yeah.
And basically, I was just going to
Oh,
make a
yeah.
whole deck of
Can't think what
permanents and just
Yeah,
cast that.
I can't think what the
And then
the
I was
card
looking for
is.
ways that you could give all your creatures haste in green, and this was one of the few options.
That's it. Yeah, it's
It's
not loads,
This
but yeah.
or a Chroma's Memorial, which is the artifact
Yeah.
colorless.
That's a
Or
good
I think
one.
Crater Hoof. They're like sort of
Yeah.
3 options.
Chroma's Memorial's like 7 cost though, isn't it? So
Yeah,
Concordant Crossroads is
When
cool.
you're flicking them all
But it
off
gives-
for free, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
gives everything fly. It gives it all keywords as well, doesn't it?
Which is a very good card.
Oh look, Golter. Hello, boy.
Hello.
Or is
Gold.
Golter female?
Ooh, I don't know.
Female now.
I think she might be. I think you're right.
Hello, girl.
There, is that it? Primal Surge. Exile the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, you may put it onto the battlefield. If you do, repeat this process.
There we go.
So it's
yeah.
10 mana, but have your whole deck on the field. Thoughts?
What?
Yeah, there's
brilliant card.
some really. It's just green. Green's the best.
And then I basically thought it'd be much easier if you just went like green red, and then there's millions of ways to give them haste.
Yeah.
I was like, why have I made it so it has to be mono green? Like, why have I made this so much more difficult than it needs to be?
10
Which is that?
mana. What's that from? Avacyn.
Yeah,
Avacyn
Avacyn Sword, yeah.
Thing is,
Bloody
10 mana in mono green is that's turn 2, mate.
It should be if you built it well.
Get out the door otherwise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Is it possible to see a Primal Surge on turn 2? Like Mana Crypt,
Yeah,
Mana Crypt, Mana Vault,
yeah. If you're
Jeweled Lotus.
you allowed all the Moxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack and the Mox.
Yeah. Oh, Mox Amber, great card for certain situations.
So yeah, turn 2 Primal Surge is definitely doable.
I'm sure it is. I do it in my sleep.
Funny.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that one as well?
Are they actual cards? Are they actual cards, those Moxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the
Zero
weird
drops that
online
add-
version ones.
Yeah,
These
I think
are
they're
ones that
the
worth thousands
they're the
of pounds.
that's it. Yeah, they're the
it's
well
these-
expensive
Jesus.
ones.
That's what you'll know
Right.
as. Then these are the weird online alternate art versions.
So for a pauper like me, you could get away with a Chrome Mox, but then again, they're not cheap either. And Mox Amber's good depending on what commander you're playing. or
Yeah,
what
there's,
kind of deck
there's
you're playing.
downsides, isn't there? There's downsides to those other ones. Because I pulled one in Ultimate Masters,
Yeah.
but then I just sold it because it wasn't
Yeah.
very good.
So
me.
I think I do use Mox Amber, and I use it in
Add one
Skullbriar because I figure Skullbriar is going to be around most of the time.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, it's
Always.
situational, I think, for a lot of those.
Hmm.
Chrome Mox is okay, but then you have to exile something, don't you? Is that the one?
Yeah.
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 Exile a card from hand, then it adds for
And
each
it's
mana
like,
of that
yeah.
card's colour.
So that's all right, but it's like, oh, what do you want to exile when you've got, you perfect the deck, every card counts, but then you've got to just exile one.
When you're looking for turn 2 mega combo, you don't care what you're exiling at that point.
Oh no, yeah.
You're in
Turn
the
2
win.
Primal Surge. Nothing life.
Yeah. I think I do own those 2 cards.
And they count as permanents as well. So even if you Primal Surge into them, you're still okay because you can do it again.
Mhm.
Exactly.
So, loving life for
Unlike
that.
your stupid rampant growth, that ain't gonna work.
Oh yeah,
Good
nobody
old
needs that.
growth.
So it just keeps going and going and going until you get a non-permanent card.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quality. That's a funny win con. Oh, so it includes lands as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Any
you just
permanent.
mill yourself then in that deck.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
you
but
just mill
it
yourself.
doesn't count as a draw. It doesn't count as you drawing
Exile.
a card. So once you get to no deck, it
yeah.
just sort of doesn't do anything. It dissolves, I think. Judges can try and fight me on this if they want, but
So yeah.
they'll lose because I've just primal surged, motherfucker. Unless they've got Platinum Angel on the field.
Then yeah, you go out swinging.
What's Andrew said? Mox is like Lotus in MTG Finance. Tack an extra $20 to $50 onto the card's price. Yeah, that is true. Yes, but it's any card that's got Mox in its name instantly is worth more. Is what he's saying.
Really?
Because people just know they're all busted. It's like the Mox Amber isn't heavily used, but it's still wildly expensive, I think. Oh, God, I've gone
I got a good deal on one, and I got a very good deal on a Chrome Mox from Mirrodin. Is that Chrome Mox? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mox Amber's probably about 25 quid at the moment, off the top of my head.
Yeah, Mox Amber just there looked like it was $22, $31 sort of thing.
Yeah. I got mine cheaper, so I was happy. Chrome Mox Mirrodin one that I got about 40 quid in most UK stores.
Yeah, saying here 30.
But I got
and then up to 50. So that sounds about right again.
Yeah, I got one very cheap for what it is. But I don't currently use it. But I won't sell it because hopefully I will use it soon.
Yeah.
I wish I kept my I wish I kept my one now. Was it Chrome? No, not Chrome. The other one, Mox Opal.
Mox Opal, the artifact one, isn't it?
Yeah, because now I've got a Bosch deck now, which is all artifacts. And this would be brilliant.
That would have been all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But then, Bosch cares about chucking artifacts at people for their converted mana costs, so this would just do 0 damage, so it's no synergy there.
Yeah.
So I guess probably not. But yeah, I got rid of that when I got it.
They are what they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ooh,
they're usable, certainly, but I wouldn't miss it if it was gone.
No. How on earth did we start talking about Moxes?
I don't know.
I don't know. We got there from Strixhaven somehow, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we were talking about some trash.
Talking about some trash.
All this dust is colourless. Mox are usually colourless. Bam. That's how we got there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Another card I was considering actually for my Bosch deck was this card, All Is Dust, because you sacrifice all non-coloured permanents.
Yes, one or more.
So it doesn't affect artifact decks at all. So that's pretty good in there, but it's just too expensive. I couldn't justify it.
Is it quite an expensive card? Is it?
I think so. Yeah, All Is Dust. Yeah. I think it's quite expensive. I used to have one as well, but I just got rid of it. I just don't use it.
Yeah, I've made that mistake before.
Never mind, eh?
Nah.
Oh yeah, sort of depends on the type.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Mystery booster.
It's not too bad actually. I thought it was more than that.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Oh, there you go then. £5 probably England money.
There are some cards in like this. Like, it just needs to be printed like 2 master sets, and it brings the price down to a reasonable level.
Yeah.
Also, there's some stuff they reprint and it doesn't really seem to affect, but this is one of them sorts of cards where they're not overly needed. So just a couple of like smaller reprints does just take it down a little bit.
But if I could get it though, I just love the sort of Rise of the Eldrazi one, just because it's so dull. Like the coloring is so like faded in comparison to the new prints.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And I really like that sort of look. But the Eldrazi cards in that set were like, very very faded, and it looked so unique for what it was doing at the time. Because we'd never seen that sort of on a Magic card before, had we? At that time, like colorless spells.
No, they hadn't done it like that. I don't think before.
Yeah, like
Like
color
only as artifacts
sorcery,
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do like that old art. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, Strixhaven. I think we're gonna none of us are gonna be buying that really.
No, I haven't even opened any of those decks.
No.
I don't know if I will now. Can't be bothered with them. The only thing I really wanted was that land out of the Witherbloom, the Witch's Clinic. But I can actually just buy. The only thing I could actually just buy the full art one now for like £2 on Card Market.
Yeah.
There's like an extended art one, so I was like, I might just get that. It looks better, and then just leave them sealed.
Fair.
I
think some of them were like the prices went up pretty crazy on some of
have
them.
they?
So it might be
Yeah.
worth even just selling on all them decks. I think some of them decks
Well,
are
that's
worth
what
quite
I
a bit
thought.
now.
Yeah,
And
I'm
you
not
might-
really even those funny white cards. I don't know if I'm that interested.
Funny white cards.
Yeah.
You know the yeah. So yeah, that's all I got to say on Strixhaven.
Yeah.
I won't be buying any Strixhaven stuff.
But no, I've not played or any
No.
Strixhaven or anything.
Nor have I.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I only bought them because it was the Commander product.
Yeah.
They just happened to be tied to the
Yeah.
probably worst set of the year, just like Ikoria last year. No offense to any Ikoria fans.
Yeah.
You bastard.
It goes back to the very, very first episode we ever did on the podcast is should Commander be tied to the standard set?
No.
No.
Because unless they're going to do a good standard set at this time, second set of the year, sort it out.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just that there's Commander products coming out of everything now, isn't there? That's the thing. Yeah.
Obviously, they were doing those cheaper decks, weren't they, for the standard sets? And some of them were all right. Like the Kaldheim ones I thought were pretty cool.
Yeah.
The first ones were cool. The Zendikar ones, they were okay, weren't they? Very popular.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
And yeah, the Gaia Sage thing, Serpent, whatever it was.
Yeah.
AC, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Gaia Sage. It's not Gaia Sage, is
Gaia
it?
Straight.
Gaia Straight. Dire Straits, yeah.
Gaia Straits, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't tie it to the set. Come on, give us something good.
Yeah.
There's probably people out there that love those decks, and I've just hated on them again.
But again, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're there for everyone.
I'm kind of the man in the middle of the podcast now. I've always just got something negative to say.
Just negative.
It's all good. 3 perspectives.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Anyway, are there any more secret letters?
There's one more. One more.
Is there? What have we got?
Our show is on Friday.
Is it
Can you make it?
It's a psychedelic thing, is it? That I've got here?
So
yeah.
It's
psychedelic show.
Yeah, just more like the metal posters, like music posters
Yeah.
they did for the last lot.
They're it's very Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
Especially the Decree of Pain. That's amazing. And the Nature's Law, I would probably use. That owl is very cool.
Yeah, Nature's Law is brilliant.
It's that kind of traditional tattoo. Everyone's got an owl.
Yeah.
That style kind of thing, isn't it? It's very popular.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. It's absolute. It's like 70s Woodstock. Get your posters up, innit?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's preordained.
Get on
a bit mad.
Yeah. Get on the psychedelic. That's what you see when you eat magic mushrooms. Look.
Yeah, that is literally Pink
That's how you
Floyd
see
album
magic.
cover.
Yeah, that's how you see magic cards when you're high.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, the skull. The gamble is cool. The little skull in the corner. Or whatever that is.
Oh, yeah. No, just gone past it. There it is. Gamble.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, there's a few. Oh, the more you look, the more you see. There's a few skulls. Gamble's a very cool card.
Yeah.
I might use that if I had it.
I quite like all these cards as well. Like Gamble's quite fun.
Yeah.
Wrath of God's obviously good. Preordained.
Oh, Wrath of God, yeah.
A bit of a staple. Probably a bit overused in Commander, to be honest, but still good. Nature's Law. What does that do again? Oh, Lord.
It's
this
just
one...
the forest card, isn't it?
Yeah. This one probably
comes...
Search for Forest.
How can you read that?
Yeah.
This scripture text.
Yeah.
From a distance.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
Greetings, tired traveller. Wow. Yeah, Nature's Law is good. I mean, you get the forest; it comes in untapped as well, doesn't it? I think. Yeah.
And by the look of it, no spelling mistakes here. They haven't put like Wrath of Pod or something. So
There's no decree of God or Namble. Gambler's Law.
Gamble's
Wrath of
Bramble.
Dog.
Wrath of Dog. Wrath of Preordain.
I like this goat.
Preordain Law.
I like this goat's third eye.
Yeah. 3 eye thing. Anything with 3 eyes is cool. It's that. That's a very satanic. Do they call it a goat? What do they call it? I don't think it's a goat, is it? It's like satanic ram or something, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
they kind of refer to it as a ram or something, or there's some word they use for it, isn't there?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to my local Satanist church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's our thoughts on this one then?
Yeah, I like it. If I had it, I'd definitely swap my gamble. I think I use gamble in my Perforos deck, so maybe I'd use that. Like I said, I'd use the Nature's Law.
Yeah.
That blue color as well is nice.
Yeah, I mean, they're just.
You know what? I'd use them all if I needed to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, mechanically the cards are good, but I mean, I wouldn't run some of the artwork. I don't think. I'd rather choose the other one. Nature's Law, I think, is quality, but I don't think I'd use any of the others aesthetically.
No, I remember we spoke this before, didn't we, Aaron? And you said you're not sort of keen on this weird, very alternatives. They just don't look like Magic cards, and for you that was
it's very weird. They look more like skateboard stickers, don't they? That you put on your board or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I definitely use Nature's Law, maybe gamble, but
I'm buying these. I'm gonna throw 30
How much are these ones, Tom? 30 quid as well?
Yeah, 30 quid. Don't come in foil. Which I think is a bit of a shame. These and the metal ones both didn't come in foil.
Yeah.
And I think they had potentially could have had like an amazing foiling process. You know, like the etched foils. Something like that done on this. So like just like the gamble and the bright pink was foiled and the rest of it not, sort of thing. I think you could do some really cool stuff with these. But I probably wouldn't have bought them because I'd be scared they'd be Pringles by the time they got to me.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think in standard form they'd look fine anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
I wouldn't buy them, but I'd probably use Nature's Law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's a brilliant card mechanically.
I think I will buy these ones, and I think if I had the money, I'd get the Super Shock bundle as well. But I think just this month, this one probably these sorts of things, the fear of missing out sort of stuff, limited time.
Yeah.
For at least for this one, they've given you nearly a whole month to buy them. It doesn't end until the 28th of May, so which I think is quite good. It gave people quite a chance to think, do I want to get them or not? It's not like a sudden, you have to buy it by the end of today, or it's all gone. Which I know is a big complaint about sort of earlier Secret Lairs.
Yeah, I think that's a better way to do it. Is do it on a month-to-month basis, so people who get paid monthly, like most of us, can actually get it still within that window.
Yeah.
I think it's better to do that, surely, because they get. I know it's taking away the scarcity and the fear of missing out strategy, but. Is it better in the long run to allow people to have it for a longer period of time? Do you think?
I think so. I think it's more fair to people that don't have as much disposable income.
Yeah. So, what's the limit on Secret Lairs? Can you buy as many as you can afford? I've never bought one, so I'm just interested.
I guess you can look. You can go up to 32.
Wow. Okay.
Pre-order now. There we are. That's done.
How much is that?
Check out.
I hope I qualify for free shipping now. Oh, I'm in line apparently.
12,000
This is when it's now going to flash up all my card details, and I'm going to get robbed. I'm not going to have any money left by the end of the week.
Funny.
Kids will be hungry.
And so, is Secret Lair as well always kind of you pre-order, then you have to wait a few months before it releases?
That's another one actually we said about money. The last one I bought, well, the only one I've bought, you didn't have to pay for it at the time of the order. You ordered it.
Then
Then they
and then
charged you like a month later. Then a month later it was shipped. So yeah, it's
that's all
£1,000.
right.
£1,000 if you want
Wow.
32 of these.
Yeah, go on, do it. Do it.
Fuck it.
No, that's all right.
So
And these
again,
are shipped directly from Wizards. So what's the kind of shipping? Are they coming from America? Are they?
no.
North
So again,
America?
they've still
No?
got 2 distributions. There's still one in America and one in Europe.
So it's a bit cheaper on delivery
Yeah.
for UK.
Yeah, and they do offer free shipping if you do go over something like there we are, over £89. Because
that's not too bad.
yeah, so if you buy sort of like 3 different sets,
Yeah,
like the normal
but would you
ones,
pay any taxes or I don't.
I didn't have to, no.
No.
And
Yeah.
under UK
Just
tax
random,
law,
isn't it?
you shouldn't have to.
Okay.
You can dispute it.
Mm.
Really, they shouldn't. Basically, the way it's working is, the courier company tells you you have to pay the tax, and then Wizards will refund it to you.
Yeah.
In reality, the law says you don't have to pay that, but
Okay.
to be honest, it's too much of a fight. You might as well pay it and then make Wizards refund you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not put me off ordering one. I just probably wouldn't order a Secret Lair.
Yeah.
Unless I really, really liked it. Obviously, that Super Shop bundle we can't speak highly enough of. But I don't know. I haven't got that many decks right now. I'm fine with swapping lands here and there.
I don't care about lands. I can make do with my basics. 38 basic 5-color deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, the only one I ever thought about looking into was the Fetch Lands one.
Yeah.
When they did the enemy colors, didn't they?
Yeah.
Not long ago. And that went like there's some, shops I buy from in here in the UK, and some of them selling it, well below £200 for the set of 5 now. But all I hear is, check the quality. Well, you can't check the quality until you buy it.
No.
So I don't know what kind of the quality of the cards are like. But yeah, and then I was like, do I really need the Fetch Lands? Probably not. Who cares?
No, the Fetch Lands aren't foil either, are they? Or are
Sorry?
they? The Fetch Lands are foil,
No.
are they? No.
No, they're not foil. No.
No.
It was just the reprint of the enemy ones, wasn't it? Was it like the It's like the Onslaught ones, wasn't it? Like Verdant Catacombs.
Yeah.
Those ones.
Oh, I know. It's because they had their own special super drop, didn't they? Because you could buy them through the shops. And then you could buy that from your LGS.
Yeah.
Not
sure if you could. I'm not sure if you could get a foil version, but I don't know. So yeah. No.
So, yeah, there was these weird pathway ones they did, and then there's these ones.
That's the ones.
5 enemy color Fetch Lands,
which are good to have. I mean, it worked out. You can buy one right now in stock in a shop that I will not name, and it works out about £30 per card, which I think is Arid Messer's about £30, but the rest are 40, 50, 60 quid.
Yeah, because I thought Scald and Tarn was quite a lot.
Yeah.
And again, I think
Misty Rainforest, I think, is well up there.
Yeah.
50 odd quid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's an absolute bargain, but if you just get it and it's like, tissue paper quality, it's like, oh. So yeah, I don't know. I like the artwork, but I wouldn't even be fussed on the art. But to have the Fetch Lands would be quite cool. But at the same time, like I said, I've got a few, but don't always use them.
I think I've got some Marsh Flats, some Catacombs, and some Arid Mesas from just playing standard back then.
Yeah. Like if I could have any land for my Skullbride deck, I'd have the Verdant Catacombs because that's basically the only one I'm missing without getting into like that. What is it, Bayou or whatever?
Yeah.
Without getting too ridiculous, Verdant Catacombs is within reach kind of thing. It would just help a bit, but I'm fine without it at the same time.
Yeah, I think a lot of dual color decks are happy without these anyway.
Yeah.
It's like my Malfgor deck is black and red. That doesn't use any fancy lands, and I'm always fine for mana.
Yeah, it's good that you can use. Obviously, you can use Verdant Catacombs in like Egger Markov deck, can't you? You can use them in even if you don't run green and that. So the fetches I've got, at first I was a bit OCD, like, no, I can't run that because it's not matching the colours. But now I'm just like, if I can use them, I think I have got them in the Markov deck, the ones I've got. But
makes sense.
Yeah, I just run them because I've got them. But yeah, I did really consider, I say 75% consider buying the Secret Lair for these. But then I was like, I'm really not too fussed now.
Yeah.
Just play and get on and play.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's like if you had an Arid Messer in your deck, you can go fetch out a Stomping Ground with that. Technically.
Yes. Yeah.
Which is the good thing about it, because you search for a mountain card, and the Stomping Ground is a forest mountain. So it does smooth out those decks.
But I think initially the price was about £260.
Yeah,
something ridiculous. So it was like you could just buy all of those singly for the same price. So it was kind of like I didn't really, unless you're buying it for specific artwork or something, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Or you were just buying to display.
It's the fact that these probably won't be reprinted with this artwork again.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So if you should know that in 10 years' time, these will still be the only copies of them.
Yeah.
Like you're sort of hoping on the spec.
But yeah. I mean, the pathways, I've got a few of them.
Yeah, I think they're mechanically really good, pathways.
Good, yeah. The full art ones, they are nice. It's funny because I pulled, is it Dark Ball Pathway? Is that the green and black one?
Yeah.
So I think I've got the full art one, and I think no. So I haven't. I've only got the full art one, but the artwork on them is different to like not the extended art ones, like standard versions. If you actually look at the cards, that was one thing I didn't notice until they're slightly different.
Yeah, they are different. Yes, that's the regular version there.
Yeah,
and then that's
so it's
the full
like
art one.
which I think on that card does look better. And it's like it's nice that they've done the extended art and changed it a bit.
I prefer
so you're not just
the swamp side of this one, normal, but the forest side of the full art.
Yeah.
So I'll get 2 copies, super glue them together. Therefore, I've got my perfect card.
They do this sometimes. I've noticed the full art swamp on that card looks more like they could get away with it being like an island.
Yeah.
It's not gloomy enough.
No.
Whereas I get what you're saying. That one, bit of a swamp.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Bit of a bog.
Absolute
bog. The dead marshes.
Yeah. I mean, the swamp on this, is this the Secret Lair one there with the
The top one here is there's the one that's showing there.
I mean that swamp side looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's definitely Mines of Moria.
Yeah.
Dug a little too deep, look.
The Balrog of Morgoth at the end there.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
It does look cool.
All in all, though, I think these secret layers are good. I think they'll be good for local game stores to get and then open and sell the stuff singly, like the Shocklands. I think people should get the super drop and then try and sell the card singly to make money back.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks,
I think that's.
Is it so well known that that's such a good deal? Do you think it's almost going the opposite way, that there will actually just be too many of them? Like if they're selling them for £120 for 15 of the cards, and everyone goes, "Oh, that's such a good deal. I'm going to go and buy 4 copies to make my money back."
Yeah.
Then everyone goes online and goes, "I'm going to sell all these for 15 quid each," and everyone's like, "There's just too many." There's like supplies outweigh demand at that point.
Yeah, you'd be spoiled with choice, wouldn't you? People would be dropping prices slightly just to try and get ahead of the competition. I think that could possibly go that way, but it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah,
I'd definitely buy the Blood Crypt Shockland.
They're just nice to have, aren't they? If you go into a local game store and you look at the folder or the cards on the wall, and they're like, "Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a Shockland for 20 quid that you can buy there and then from the Secret Lair product." The customer's going to be like, "Oh yeah, I might as well just get this now while I'm buying a booster pack."
sometimes you do, don't you? You think, sod it. I know that's way kind of more than you could have got it for, and it's like
But you can
impulse
get it
buy,
now.
isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
right there, right now.
It's like
Impulse.
I spent bloody 30 quid in Mystic Games when I went down there for just a couple of commander games.
Yeah,
Simply because they had the stall there with the cards led out, and it's like, oh, there's a
yeah,
grove of the Burn Willows there, which is a nice dual land for red and green. I'll buy that because
yeah.
it's a fancy version. So yeah, I think there's definitely the impulse buy
Yeah,
is good for game
definitely.
stores.
I get caught out with Dragon Shield sleeves in stores. I'm
Yeah,
just like, yeah, what? They're £50,000. Wow,
yeah,
yeah,
why not?
that'll save me £2 delivery, won't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, I just love it. Love those sleeves. Just looking at them, and I'm like, yeah, I've got to have that, and I do it with cards. I don't feel the impulse to buy like booster packs or anything, but yeah,
So that's what I'm after. Boosters. I know
Mm.
it's
Booster fun.
like the worst lottery you can ever try and enter.
Yeah.
But and I know there's never. It's not even like I open them thinking, oh, I hope I open a specific card today. It's just
Yeah.
I'll open it just
And
to
see.
open it
Yeah.
and go home again.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, we all love cracking packs. I all love it. I love it.
I love
Absolutely.
cracking heads.
Cracking skulls.
Cracking skulls. Yeah. No. Yeah, I know. It's like the thrill of the gamble, isn't it?
Yeah.
What if you pulled like a massively good card, which never happens?
Yeah. It's all happened to us once, I think. But apart from that, you never get that. You never get it again, really.
Oh, my Ulamog actually, that was good.
Exactly.
From that pack.
Yeah.
That's my biggest claim to fame.
I think my
two
best
swords in one pack, one foil.
Oh yeah, that was
You
good.
did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Nice.
What was your best ones, Tom?
My best one was Mana Crypt, which
Wow.
is
Yeah.
just sat in my Jalira deck that's never played.
Mm.
And I don't think it's in a proper
Jalira.
sleeve. I don't think it's even in the sleeve in the deck. It's just loose in a deck box with Jalira
crikey.
guarding.
Yeah, funny.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, Commander Legends, actually, I got things like Hull Breacher. I got those two opposition agents, things like that, which at the time were quite, high in value compared to the price of a pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
good
yeah.
pulls.
Yeah. And very usable as well, both of the cards.
Yeah. Really good.
Yeah.
Very degenerate.
I pulled things like Birds of Paradise, Torment of Hailfire recently from those packs as well.
Yeah.
Little bits, makes the pack, worth it. But yeah, sometimes you just pull absolute jank, don't you? Cards that can never be used by anyone in the world, I don't think.
Yeah, but it's just like funny jank. You're like, oh, look at that bulk rare. That's cute.
Yeah. That what was that Theros Beyond Death Ichthyomorphis thing? That just looked funny.
Yeah, the frog thing turns him into a frog.
Just like it was like a fish or something. It's like a puffer fish just with a helmet on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, but at the end of the day, it's like, am I going to use this? No, let's throw it in the bin.
No.
What I hate is when you
rounding it off.
Sorry, I was going to say I hate when you open like a really good like draft bomb rare, but it's not really any good in like any other format, and you think, wow, just wish I'd open this pack one like in a draft. It'd been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then when you do your next draft and you open up a card that's absolutely terrible in draft, just like a land, so you're like, wow, this is absolutely pointless in the draft, but genuinely quite useful for my decks. And you think, why could this just not
Natural
be the
decks?
other way around?
Yeah.
Life beat.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'd be rubbish at picking draft cards. So I just want to pick cards for my actual decks instead.
Yeah.
Well, I've never done it because I'll just be rubbish at it. I'm just thinking of the big picture instead.
Stealing the good ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Stealing all the goods.
Yeah. Let's round it off then. So, Tom, you're getting something from this secret lair then?
Yeah, I think I'll be buying the It's Our Show on Friday thing.
Yeah.
Either of you get anything, or just wait till maybe pick up a single?
I've been toying with the idea of getting the Jund Shocklands. So yeah, we get Blood Crypt, Overgrown Tomb, and what's the other one? The
Stomping Ground.
Yes.
Yeah. Which are all good.
Yeah. So I think I might get that one. It's
Yeah.
it's my birthday this month, so I'll treat myself to one of those ones. It's just
Yeah.
it's
Go
just thinking
for
of which one I want to get. Is the thing. So
Yeah, because it's hard as well. Because if you buy, say, you wanted the Jund one and another one, a lot of them cross over, don't they? The
Yeah.
cards, so it's like you're only getting actually like 4 or 5 cards when really, ideally, you'd want 6 different ones, I guess.
Yeah.
In an
Yeah.
ideal world, unless obviously you buy them specifically if you have those decks in those colors. But yeah, I think I'm not going to buy them anyway.
You got
I
loads
shall
already,
just
haven't you?
wait. I've got basically all of them, but if that,
Yeah.
like I said, if that Blood Crypt came up and it was cheap, I might buy it for my vampire deck just because it's looks cool.
Yeah.
And then I've got another Blood Crypt that I can use in another deck, so it's kind of win-win for me.
Oh, there you go then, mate. I'll get it.
Either way.
I'll get it, and then we can just trade Blood Crypts. I don't care which Blood Crypt
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I'll just quickly proxy one of them.
Yay.
But yeah,
Nice.
no, I can see the appeal of Secret Lair, but it doesn't scream at me.
Yeah.
I said that. Did you two
think
hear?
so.
I don't know if it was last week about the Secret Lair like questionnaire that they sent out to some people,
Yes, what did I see that on?
and it's
I
they're
think it was
basically
just
asking people,
YouTube. Yeah.
yeah, like, would you be interested in a Secret Lair like subscription or
How could we have
membership model?
forgotten this? Yes,
Yeah,
the subscription service. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I did hear about it briefly.
$120 or something, isn't it, or $200?
I think on the questionnaire,
there was
everyone
2
got
things.
different amounts.
Yeah.
So basically, it was to gauge like at what point is it too expensive, sort of thing.
Oh,
and
that's shocking.
It sounded like there was a few different models they were trying to propose. One is that you get like early access to them all. So basically, they'll pre-print all the Secret Lairs for all the members, and then if you buy it, yours gets shipped immediately.
Yeah.
Whereas then, if you didn't have the membership, you have to wait the 3 months for it to be printed and then shipped.
Yeah.
And then
Was that like?
Sorry, carry on.
That was like the premium one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then there was like a lower tier where you didn't get something. Oh, you got access if you bought the premium service. You got access to 4 ultra secret rares that only members could get on that tier.
Yeah,
but
I found a bit worrying.
And you got 10% off every single secret lair as well, or something, isn't it?
Yeah, that was one of the sort of possible bonuses.
It was all over the place because you'll kind of pay him, say you're paying 200 quid a year. You're paying 200 quid just to get first dibs on paying 200 quid on something else.
Yeah.
So with 10% discount, obviously, but
you're not even getting a product for the money, are you? You're just getting discounts. It's just like a bloody
a privilege or whatever, isn't it?
It's like a bloody Costco membership to get discounted rates for food and stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Costco do like a membership discount card. That's all it is. It's not an actual product at the end of it.
It's kind of you'd have to make it worthwhile by ordering every single secret lair or something.
Yeah.
Just to try and justify it. But I'm going to say it again. There's people out there that will do this.
Yeah.
And that's part of the problem. There's people out there that are just absolute twazzocks. God, Takeshi's Castle. I just come out of nowhere. But yeah, these people are absolute plonkers.
Yeah.
Give me the money instead. You got more money than sense. Give it here. Kind of thing,
Yeah. Unfortunately.
But glad we touched on that because I almost forgot.
Yeah, no, Sam, I forgot about it until just then. And like I say,
it's not.
The bit did scare me when they said, "Oh, we might have like an ultra secret lair that only members can buy." You think, "Oh wow, what if you actually put something really good in there? What if the next bloody Walking Dead is in there?" Now, only
that
like
was the issue, wasn't it?
Of people that would want it can actually buy it,
and the price of those would just be mega bucks.
It's just gonna be insane, but we'll see.
No, I don't subscribe to a lot of things actually. I don't even subscribe to Netflix or anything. Steal everyone else's accounts.
Yeah.
Like any subscription service, no, thank you.
No thanks.
You can
Yeah.
subscribe to anything these days. You subscribe to Toilet Roll.
Yeah, you
Can't
can.
Mm.
Fucking
Oh,
smash
like
it.
Dollar Shave Club and all
Dollar
that kind of
Shave.
muck. Then you end up with like 12,000 years of razors,
Yeah.
and you don't even shave anymore because you've grown a beard. Yeah.
Yeah,
That bit,
subscription services
that
are
will
going to be
be,
the way forward.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what comes of that. But
Yeah, and yeah, they'll obviously be purging through all that data, seeing
yeah,
what they
oh
think they
yeah,
can get away with now.
yeah.
Um,
Wait and see, wait and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, secret lairs, the worst kept secret in the world.
Yeah, someone's definitely sat there running numbers and thinking, "Oh yeah, Secret Lair earns us so much money. How can we make it even more of a consistent thing? Oh yeah, let's do a subscription service instead, so we get more money coming in on a regular basis." Someone's going to do it.
Yeah. You think of how much that would add up to if however many millions of players are out there. It only takes a few, a minority of them to do it. They're raking in, and then they'll just pump out more crap sets. And it's like, where's the money gone?
But again, this year they reckon Magic has earned Hasbro more money than it ever has done before. Profits are up again, like a good 20%. What have they done in the last year? Pumped out Secret Lairs. Like that's only been going for a year.
Cancelled all events.
Yeah, they're not paying for stupid GPs that no one gets any money from anymore. Like, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, they will go with whatever makes them money. Like, if...
Yeah, they're a business at the end of the day now, I think, aren't they? They're not
conglomerate.
They're kind of not for the players, but it's the players that keep the business going.
Things like, I think the people that make Magic, like the people that work in Wizards, like the direct sort of designers, creators, they obviously love Magic and really care about the players, and they care about they care about every player from the high level pro to the kitchen table, novices, absolutely everything, and they want it to be perfect for everyone. But it's the board above them. What do their
it's
bosses
always
say?
The bigwigs, isn't it? Yeah,
it's someone that just looks at the spreadsheet of data and goes, "Why do we print standard products? We only have a margin of 10% on that. Why not only print secret letters?" And they go, "It doesn't really work like that." Well, it's going to have to work like that because that's all you're getting anymore.
Yeah. They probably don't even play Magic, kind of thing. It's just that's the job.
Hearthstone players, I bet. I bet that's what they are up there in their suits.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, Wizards of the Coast, they're all right. They're all right, really.
That Mark, he's a good lad.
Yeah. Who did I see? Who works at? I can't remember her name. There was she used to play on the Pro Tour, I think. It's a woman who works at. She got a job at Wizards, so she gave up playing like the Pro Tour or something. Can't remember her name. She was on game nights as well.
Quite a few years ago. She's been working at Wizards for a long time now.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, Melissa, is it?
Yeah.
Like absolute poker face. I used to love watching her play competitively. Like she just has no. It's like she's almost dead inside. It's amazing. Never know what she was thinking, but she's an insanely good player. Yeah. I do like going back, just watching all the World Championships and stuff.
I mean, you don't get that anymore because it's all on the bloody computer.
Yeah.
It's all through Arena.
Just seeing all the old players.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, it's going to be funny to see where it goes. That's for sure. See what happens.
Last bit. I don't know if it was a joke. I don't think it was a joke. Is it Post Malone supposed to be on game night soon?
Oh, yes.
That could be interesting. He seems like quite what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
There's no hidden asshole in him or whatever. Yeah.
Because I think all that started off is he just went to his LGS to buy some pre-release packs, and someone in the LGS was like, "That's fucking Post Malone." Took a picture of it, put it online, and stuff. I was like, "Pretty sure I've just seen him on my shop." And Post Malone just replied, "Was like, yeah, I fucking love Magic, mate." And then from there, I guess Game Nights reached out to him and we're the biggest YouTube channel. Do you want to do with Magic? Do you want to come and play with us? And he said, "Well, yeah, why not?"
Yeah, go for it.
So funny that he's the biggest sort of celeb they can get for Magic and stuff, and Wizards had nothing to do with it. Yet
Yeah.
Wizards are out there
Yeah.
chucking money at Mr. Beast that no one gave a
Oh,
fuck
God.
about.
Yeah. I've heard of all these names. I don't know who Mr. Beast is, but
Oh, my
that's
God.
what I mean.
Yeah.
So bad.
And then like the biggest name they could have got just completely bypassed him.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
unlucky.
Completely bypassed him and went and go and play Commander on game nights.
Apparently he has
That's
a
just-
Zer Enchanter or Enchantress deck.
Oh, flipping it.
So that's what we need to know about our friend Posty.
So he's an absolute machine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be doing some sick stuff.
CDH.
Yeah. Pretty much the Cash Warren or whatever he's called, isn't it? Not Cash Warren. What's his name? The American football player.
Oh, Cassius Marsh.
Cassius Marsh.
Yeah.
Who's Cash Warren?
I don't know who that is.
I think he's another actor. I don't know. Or is it just... I don't know. I think he might be married to Jessica Alba, actually.
Cash Warren was born on January 10th, 1979 in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah.
And he's known for his work in Fantastic Four.
That's it. Is he just... Yeah, he's Jessica Alba's husband. That's why he's famous.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a name that just stuck. Cash. Yeah, Cassius Marsh. What a player he is.
Yeah. But again, he only sort of came out as a Magic player, and Wizards like jumped on his little bandwagon because all his stuff got nicked. His car got broken into, and someone obviously just saw American football player's car, nicked all the bags out the back, and he said, "I don't really care about all the stuff apart from one bag, which is fucking chock full of Commander decks." And everyone was like,
and you guarantee, the crackheads that robbed him wouldn't have a clue that they were anything. They'd have gone in the bin or something, you know.
They've been looking for stuff. Yeah,
flipping Magic cards of all things. Probably had the most value.
Yeah, because
Super Bowl ring. What?
Because Cassius loves spending big money.
His
decks are insanely blinged. Like, did you see the pile of was it Commander Legends collector boosters he bought? He literally went to every shop in the US he could find and bought them out of collector boosters just to see what he could get. It was insane, the pile he had.
I guess he's got the money, and if he's going to local stores, mate, they're loving life, aren't they?
Yeah.
He's got his own shop now, hasn't he? Cash Cards.
Yeah.
He's got his own shop.
Yes, he did, didn't he? Yeah, he started up a thing.
Yeah.
Of all the things you could start up with, all like the millions of dollars, fair enough, innit? You do what you dream of.
Yeah.
I'd probably start a shop in Swindon if I had £1 million or whatever, but I'd actually sell singles.
Yeah.
Because nothing worse than a game store that doesn't sell singles, let me tell you that, because I won't be buying nothing from you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
As you said, singles are a seller. You see it, you think, oh, I want that. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like I said, when I first started playing again, it was just got to buy booster packs because they're fun. Singles, I'd never bought singles in my life from what I remember. The odd one or two, but it's the way forward, isn't it?
Yeah.
Love it. I love getting a package of singles in the post of all random crap for decks.
It's good, isn't it? Like you say, when you order a booster pack, there's 15 cards, only one might be any good.
Yeah.
You buy a pack of singles, that little wedge is solid of everything you want.
It's everything you want. It's everything you need.
Yeah. Unless you get excited and start just adding extra things to the cart. Like I got a load of Rimrock Raiders. And I thought,
I used to do that. It's bloody used to do that for stores. Oh, free delivery over £20. You've got only got about £4 of cards like Aaron. So I'm like, what was it? Modern Horizons boosters. Yeah, give me 12 of them. Yeah. And then you spend £60. It's like, I got free postage, saved £1.
Oh, dear.
I used to do that. Now I'm just like, I'll pay the £1, thanks. I'll just pay the £1. If you buy 10 cards, that's only 10p per card extra. Yeah. That's the way I have to work it out now. I have to justify the £1. Brilliant.
Bloody hell. Yeah.
It's funny.
That's what the Professor says, isn't it? Order the singles you need.
Yeah. He speaks the truth most of the time, I guess.
Let the shops open the packs.
If you can find a store and they sell the single, they've got good stock, then it's worth. I mean, I'm not name dropping, but the store I use most of the time, first go to first. Their stock levels are always like, yes. You might not find a couple of the cards out of 100 you need for a deck, and it's like, oh. They're always the ones you can never find anywhere, though.
Yeah.
Took me ages to track down a Modern Horizons card for my white deck.
What was it?
I was
Can you
being
remember?
Giver of Runes.
Oh yeah.
It's just a 1-drop protection thing, I think.
Yeah, it gives something protection from a color or
Yeah.
something. Doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Core
Yeah.
cleric. Another target creature you control gains protection from colorless or from the color of your choice until end of turn.
It was just it wasn't it just was out of stock on most stores, and like eBay sellers, they're just like, oh yeah, it's 20 quid. No, it's not, mate. It was well under a tenner.
I think so. If no shops are selling it, I'd argue that it is worth 20 quid.
Well, it is.
If everyone's bought it out and there's none available, there's no supply, they can charge whatever they want.
Yeah. I mean, you got eBay charge such ridiculous fees as well. Everyone's prices are sky high on there.
Used to love eBay back in the day. It was fucking gold.
But card market's good.
Knockoffs.
But yeah, I enjoy card market.
Still haven't bought anything off there.
I'm very, like I said, I'm very picky because it doesn't seem like it does seem like if you buy anything off there and it's not tracked, shipping, if it doesn't turn up,
the
sellers don't actually have to give you a refund. They can just take didn't turn up on their profile. And like I said, there was people out there that tried to do it to me, saying stuff didn't turn up. You go on their profile and there's like they've bought 10. They might have bought 20 sales and 20 purchases, and 19 haven't turned up, and you're like, really? More like you're just scamming people that are trying to sell cards to people. Yeah,
little fucking shitbags.
So, I'm very hesitant.
Yeah,
let's just say that. But yeah, it's a good way. It's a good way of getting rid of your cards.
So one of the few purchases I've made is Le Dieu Scarabe.
What language is that?
That's French for the Scarab God.
Is it? Yeah, I've still got the Scarab God somewhere.
And
what a fail deck that was. He's a Dieu.
Also,
Anointed Procession. Oh yeah.
I think it's Italian. My Anointed Procession.
Yeah.
Processione Dio Consecrate.
So is that because you like the language, or is it because it makes it much cheaper?
It
that's
was
a
the
very
cheapest
expensive
option.
card.
It was the cheapest one.
Yeah.
It was.
So.
I built one standard deck that was built around those two cards.
Yeah.
Scarab God and the token doubler. All good fun. Esper. And I thought, I'll just get them on other languages. It doesn't matter. I'll know what the cards do. And then lo and behold, I'd always forget what they actually did. And
yeah.
So
I think, I remember buying a card once, and I think I got is it an Oath of Gideon or something? Or Gideon's Resolve it was, but it was in bloody Spanish. I had no idea what it was. It just said Gideon on, so I knew it was Gideon. That was quite funny. It was like a free rare because I'd spent a $5 or something. I was like, wow, Spanish, great, mate. Yeah.
I love doing those. Like
Dankeschön, bonsoir, whatever that means, That's definitely Spanish.
Thank you, draw a card.
Yeah.
So Troll Trader have a feature, don't they? Troll Trader say you can do free post, well, not free postage, it's like raw mail and then plus 10 random cards, rare cards.
Yeah.
I always do it just to see what I get.
So that used to be so Troll Trader are amazing. Even though I'm picky about postage, it's £1 flat rate shipping, I think, in the UK for anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
So even if you buy like a bundle box or whatever, you still only pay the £1. You can't argue with. And they usually send it tracked and everything, things like that, over a certain amount.
Yeah.
But they did the random rares, didn't they? And I used to buy them because it was only $150, but then they put the price up to like $250 or something now. I'm like, ooh, don't know if it's worth it. But I did have some cool little rares come out of that. Sold them off straight away, but
Yeah, they're all bulk, aren't they?
Business is business. It's dog eat dog, man.
Yeah.
Probably sold them for like
heart, isn't he?
Yeah, Probably sold them for like 4p on Card Market or Liliana
Yeah.
Market.
All
Get it all
goes
back
towards-
in the postage. Yeah,
all
buy
goes
some
towards
more
Commander
cards.
decks.
Exactly that. You don't actually make any money because you just buy more cards.
Exactly.
It's a vicious cycle of the Magic world.
Absolute Ferris wheel.
Yeah. Yeah.
You found something interesting, Tom. Your face just went, oh my god.
Nah, another website I used to use used to have freebies and stuff on, and it looks like they've taken it off now. So I won't name and shame here, but just
Okay.
if you're listening,
Crafty.
you know who you are, and just know that you've lost business today. I usually spend nearly £10 a
brilliant.
year on Magic cards, and you've lost that.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Well, that's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah. I think we're good there.
Yeah.
I've been Uncle Istvan.
Uncle Istvan. Decided to be Slobad Goblin Tinkerer today because he came in the post.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, does anybody know what he does off the top of your head?
I've heard of him, but no, off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you, mate.
So he's one red and one other for a Goblin Artificer Legend. He's a 1/2, and he has an activate ability. He says, sacrifice an artifact. Target artifact gains indestructible till end of turn.
Nice.
So yeah, pretty good.
That's cool. I know that Uncle Istvan can't be damaged by creatures.
No, he can't.
And he's like 4 mana, and he's like a 1/3 or a 3/1.
Is he mono black as well?
Yeah, he's mono black. He's a proper crazy old geezer with a massive beard and an axe.
Nice.
Next week I'll be someone else.
Yeah, we'll choose next random ones.
I've got a list actually.
Yeah.
Tucked away. There he is. I mean, there I am.
4 mana for a 1/3. Boom.
Absolute mono black Voltron.
Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, that's the revised text, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's
So
the
this
dark?
is the
The dark.
original.
There's the one. There he is. Look.
Ah, look at that.
Reduced to 0.
Might have to get that card.
Classics.
For no other reason than I've used his name.
It's just amazing though, seeing that where it's come from to where it is now. Funny. Nice. Anything else?
Please no.
No, please no. That's enough. That's enough for 1 week. Probably done about 3 weeks worth of podcast there in one go.
What's on the menu for next time?
That's it, isn't it?
Whatever else there's Wizards release for us to complain about.
What's happening? Modern Horizons 2 is now on pre-order.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think we started getting previews for that.
Have we?
Next week or next even. The one after that.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's right then.
I did not realise that they were doing. I don't know if they did it the first one. I guess they did the pre-release packs for them.
No, yeah, they didn't do it first time round.
Oh, they didn't.
No.
Okay.
So no, it's a new thing for this one.
That was quite tempting to me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Just maybe 1 or 2, depending on what kind of price they were. They'll probably be a bit more premium. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they are than sort of normal boosters.
I think when I looked and they were about 30 quid. I could be wrong. Could be making that up.
But if they're doing something cool in the pack, like if it's a premium set, maybe they're going to give you like a cool dice and maybe something extra.
Yeah, you'd like a
cool
premium dice, wouldn't you? Yeah. But yeah. So that's something to look forward to, I guess. Before. No, they skipped core set, haven't they, for Dungeons and Dragons?
Have you heard the
That'll
rumors
be the
for
next
Dungeons
one.
and Dragons?
I have not.
Right, let's just start up the next hour of podcasts.
Yep.
Apparently, it might include dice rolling. You know, like obviously in D&D, you have to roll your D20 to see how much damage you do and all that stuff. So apparently they're going to do something like that. And there's going to be a mode, and it's meant to make your opponent like the dungeon master. In that, basically, they have to pick like one of 2 options. So, like, basically, they can choose to either give you like 3 small tokens or 1 big one, and it's sort of like or like obviously, it might be like a negative effect to them, like they might have to sacrifice a creature or lose some life or something, but they get the choice sort of thing. Like you cast the spell, they make the choice. So
Oh,
it'll be interesting to see how they all play out.
yeah.
If it's true, this might all be lies.
We can look forward to that.
Yeah. So it sounds like it could be quite an interesting core set.
Could be something Tom's just made up there.
Could be. My hallucinogenic dreams again.
Definitely sounds like an unset, doesn't it? That sort of thing.
Yeah. So we'll
Definitely
see.
sounds, but we'll see. There's going to be some quirky things in there that relate to it, but how crazy they will be, we'll have to see.
I really hope there's a new commander coming out soon in the next couple of sets for me.
In the next couple of days.
Right. There's nothing. I don't think there's anything in Strixhaven I'm remotely interested in.
No.
Nothing.
I need to get. I need to get away. I need to get more into 3-color decks and beyond now. I think just make it a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
So
you just start using the same old cards, same old game plans.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, nah. Oh, I got a Phyrexian Altar. Just to end on that.
What's that
Track
for
them
then?
down. Edgar Markov combos with Bontu's Monument and Oathsworn Vampire, I believe, for infinite life lost, life gain.
Ooh.
Isn't it? Or damage and then life gain. Damage to opponents and you gain 1 life or something from Bontu's Monument.
Yeah, whenever a black creature dies or something?
So whenever a black creature enters, I think, you gain... Each opponent loses a life, you gain a life. Oathsworn Vampire can be cast from grave for a black mana. So you just keep sacrificing it to the altar and then replaying it.
Yeah, nice.
And it's something better than, Exquisite Blood just combos with any kind of vampire like that. So it's kind of a bit better than that.
Yeah.
Makes it less harsh combo, I guess.
That's a infinite combo of reassembling skeleton as well, isn't it? Anything that when it enters, you drain a life.
Yeah.
It return to battlefield tapped, and then just sack it off, return to battlefield tapped, and just go into that loop.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was cool.
Yeah. No, this is definitely.
I'll be working on that deck soon.
Nice.
Because that needs a new face. It needs a facelift.
Yeah. Lovely.
Not really bought any cards lately.
I've got 5 new cards.
Wow.
Obviously, Slobad came through today. Goblin Engineer, a couple of others.
Yeah, I did actually buy lots of hate for my Perforos deck, but yeah.
Lovely.
So that's all to look forward to when we get playing again.
Yeah.
Well, we have actually been playing sort of on and off now and again.
When we can, yeah.
But yeah, soon.
Needs to be done. But that is it for this week's episode. God knows what it's going to be next week. But I'm sure we'll come up with something, whether it's another silly episode on a random topic or whether there is actually something to speak about. We will see. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. And whether you're watching this now or in the present or in the past or in the future, have a lovely day or evening or afternoon.
But not morning.
But not morning.
No, mornings suck.
It's never morning when we do this podcast. But yeah, peace. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye, Auf Wiedersehen, Schnitzel.